One of the biggest things that I absolutely hate about SA, my experience, specifically starting from such a young age, is that somebody else got to decide how I was going to experience my sexuality and how that was going to develop for me. And for sure, and I've done it, where I'm like, they don't get to define that for me. All of these experiences, I'm going to put them aside. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to experiment and figure out what works for me. That doesn't make the triggers go away. The dissociation, the entering a fight or flight mode, the flashbacks, the emotional flashbacks, the triggers revolving around these experiences and how I react to those. Overcoming a trigger, you face that trigger over and over again until you train your body to respond to it in a different way, until your body associates that as something that wasn't connected to the trauma, that is no longer connected to the trauma, or that no longer takes control of you in a way that's chaotic and distressing. This thing that was supposed to be an intimately beautiful, pleasurable experience between me and a lover became or started out as something that was incredibly uncomfortable, scary, and horrifying, at times painful, embarrassing, shameful. That's what my brain and body associated sex with. So excuse me while I go figure out how to stop that connection, how to replace that connection. Some survivors, I hear, don't ever gain the ability to be able to experience their sexuality the way that it's supposed to be experienced. That makes me really sad, and I desperately don't want that to be me. Thankfully, I've been able to overcome a lot of my triggers, but it's BS because it didn't have to be this way.